You know, Lee, when the budget passed back in December, it cut $6 billion in retirement benefits to veterans. It all had to do with reducing cost of living increases for certain military retirees. It meant that some veterans' pensions would get smaller. But now, with a new amendment to the budget, those cuts will be restored. When the budget passed, military retirees under the age of 62 were looking at receiving cost of living increases that were 1% less than the rate of inflation every year. It meant their pensions would actually be going down each year instead of up.
That 1% means a lot if that's your sole source of income.
Now, thanks to an amendment pending the president's signature, those cuts have been restored. This man's brother is a veteran under 62, and this news is a big deal.
For him, it's a lot. He depends on that money for his family.
While Congressman Farenthold was among those in Washington who voted to pass the budget, he did co-sponsor several bills to restore those pension cuts to military retirees. And while the new amendment didn't come from the bills he sponsored, he was eager to vote for it.
When the budget was presented to Congress, it was presented as a compromise that nobody was really happy with, but everybody could live with. But it was clear the veterans couldn't live with what was in the budget. And again, I have no problem with that. I agree with them. We made them a promise. We should keep that promise. We shouldn't ask them to sacrifice anymore.
Veterans here are glad to see these cuts restored, but some wonder why such cuts ever passed in the first place.
You know, they had voted the right way the first time, thinking about the veterans. This problem wouldn't have occurred.
It should never have happened. I mean, it shouldn't have been put in that bill.
Now, it is important to note here that those pension cuts hadn't even gone into effect yet, so the good news here is the problem was fixed before it could officially happen, and again, the bill is expected to be signed by the president in the coming days. Lee?
All right, thank you.